Alright guys, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and today we're gonna be doing some update for you guys on what to expect with the new versions 1.2, which is coming pretty soon in the game. So Genshin Impact posted information regarding the developers Q&A session here, you can see. So this is I'll provide a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, but I'm gonna be just taking a look at it and see what to expect based on the question answers that they have provided for us. And yeah, so I did something like this before in the past. I have a video regarding the 1.1 version update. I also did a similar video like this, so you can check it out if you want. Other than that, let's get started. So alright, it's posted today, 4th December. So let's take a look at the first question where most people are asking them. So yeah, so question one, I wish there was a private chat function so I could chat with friends before entering their world. So this is sort of like a whisper function in other kind of game. Apparently, there's no such whisper function yet, but so here is the answer they've given us. So a chat function is coming in the next version 1.2, and travelers who have unlocked the friend system can chat with friends from the friend screen or via a shortcut button. And if your friend is on offline, they receive your message the next time log in. So I think this is pretty nice. I mean, sometimes you just want to chat your friend without joining the world. Maybe just want to ask, are you free or something like that. Maybe. So I think it's pretty handy to have this whisper function. So and when they log in again, they can see the message. So it's pretty nice. At least it's something to look into. And next question. So question two, my friend keeps changing their nicknames. So nicknames is their in-game name basically all the time, and I can't remember who is who. I wish I could add a note. So at the moment now in version 1.1, yeah, there's no way you can add like a persistent note. So every time you change the in-game character name, you may not know is your friend or which friend is who. So this is kind of nice. They added something in the new version. So in the next versions 1.2, travelers will be able to select a friend's avatar and then a name for them in the note. The name you add will show up in your friends list and in chats, and only you will be able to see the name you have given them. Hopefully this will make things easier. So yeah, this will be, if you have many friends, I mean, this will be very handy for you to keep track of who is who. So yeah, basically a nice addition as well. So question 3. So I think this one, I think this is very good because I mean, the trackable pin is a good thing. I think as the moment now 1.1, you only can track navigate for quest related pins only, not the normal standard pins like the one you set in the map. So this one they added this new feature is good. So they said the developers are planning to release a track map pin feature, but it doesn't say whether it's in this 1.2 version or not, but it says it's gonna happen. So travelers will just need to select custom pin the map screen and choose navigate. Only one pin can be tracked one time, so that's pretty fair and nice. So yeah, very nice new addition, and at least this gets rid of the annoyance of opening the map every time you want to see whether you are going in the right direction or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Right, question 4. Alright, this one is also pretty interesting. So I wish I could repeat a domain without having to leave and re-enter. So the answer they've given us is in the next version 1.2, travelers will be able to choose to repeat a domain challenge from inside the domain itself. So you don't have to like leave the domain and how to say enter again. So it'll be a bit time consuming, as you know some people's PC or maybe device loads pretty slow. So by the time you wait for them, it's a very long time. So I say this is a very good addition as well. So you can just start the challenge again in the domain. You don't have to leave and come back. And it also speeds up the artifact farming if you're into that. I mean, at least it speeds up everything. So it's a good thing for everybody. And no more waiting for loading times. And yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, let's move on to question 5. Alright, question 5. I frequently miss out on domain and leyline blossom drops. Having to manually collect them is very inconvenient. So the answer they given us here is developers improve the domain and leyline reward system. So from next versions 1.2, you won't have to collect the drops yourself because they'll be added straight to your inventory. To be honest, guys, I really don't have any issue with this. I mean, how to say, the drops having manually to collect them is inconvenient because So far I've don't see any problem with that. But this may be inconvenient maybe for those who are using a mobile device, is everything is very small. Probably, yeah, this could be a good one to solve the issue for them. But for PC users, I don't think it's very that no, it's not very, how to say, it doesn't really affect anything because I'm okay. I have no problem picking it up. But yeah, if they introduce this new one in the domain, if you, I mean, if you farm artifacts or the artifacts drop on the floor, right? Yeah, you won't have that anymore. You won't have any of those artifacts lying on the floor anymore. So it will be straight into your inventory. It's just I mean, it's a good thing, but I mean, you're gonna not see all those yellow items on the floor. So that's all basically. And yeah, anyway, it's still welcoming to see that. Right, moving on to question 6. So this one is pretty interesting. So if you're interested, and those of you interested in wanting a autoplay option for the dialogue, so they're gonna add this feature as well. So they're almost finished making it, and autoplay option for dialogue will be added next versions 1.2. So when auto option is selected, dialogue will automatically progress to the next line. So previously, if you know in the quest, any story quest or whatever quest, you want to proceed to the next line, you always have to click. So, or in your mobile device, you always have to tap on screen. So it's pretty annoying maybe for some people. So I guess this new autoplay thing is nice. You can just watch the entire quest, how to say, the storyline without having to click anything, which is nice. So pretty good option here they've given us. And when the dialog option appears, it will pause to allow travelers to respond, then continue to autoplay as before. So this one is like yeah, choosing an option. Obviously it will pause, so you have to click and then it will just continue the autoplay. So pretty nice. And also there is an option to skip the animation on the battle pass. Yeah, this one also pretty nice. The battle pass screen is sort of an animation. Alright, question 7. We're almost at the end. So I wish there was a place to view the dialogue for quests that I've already completed. Sometimes it's nice to go back over the story. So this one I also feel is pretty nice because I also forgotten some of the stories for the earlier quests that, I mean, if you just started playing the game, maybe those stories you might forget how it happened. So it's pretty nice to go back and track back all the text and the audio and all the quests, especially from the main story quests and the side story quests as well. So it's pretty nice. So the answer here is next version they will add a travel log section so into the archive. So in the archive currently we have I think all those logs for the characters and artifacts and so on, but it's missing a travel log, so they're going to add into there, and all the dialogue from previously completed Archeon quests and story quests will be appeared there. So that's pretty nice. So this way you guys can reread everything and play back the dialogue from the completed quests, which is cool and nice to see. Alright, last question. So this one I think this is my main issue as well at the moment, so I really love this change. So question 8, in co-op mode, progress is interrupted when a player quits the game. Can this be improved? So the answer, the developers hear you loud and clear. Travelers in the next version, travelers are free to leave co-op domains at any time without interrupting the battle for other travelers. Also, during co-op sessions, the host will be able to disband the co-op team just by returning to single player mode. After the team is disbanded, travelers' own progress will be restored. So one main issue currently in version 1.1, every time you have a friend in, I mean, if you join a friend's world or your friend is in your world, if either of you leave each other's world, I mean, you will return to single player mode. So your current world has to reload everything, and that takes time. So it's pretty nice, and yeah, so this saves time for everybody basically. And regarding the host able to disband the co-op team, and I think this is also a good one because every time you want to disband a party, let's say you've done a domain run and you want to go, you have to, I mean, you have to quit the game. That's the only way currently to disband the team. Other than that, you can obviously kick them, but it's kind of rude. So I think the ability to disband the team is better than just kicking people. So yeah, that's nice to see and very welcoming as well. Alright guys, we still have one more thing, last but not least. So you can see they put it, they think they saved the best for the last one, so let's take a look at it. Right, after the developers let us have one final pick at their notebooks, it turns out that in version 1.2, travelers will be rewarded with one Acquaint Fate each time they ascend a character at level 20, 50, or 70. And for any first characters that travelers have ascended, you can claim the Acquaint Fate rewards from the Essential Material preview screen. So what does this mean for us? Basically, we're getting free wishes for the Acquainted Fate wishes. So we're going to get about if for one character you can obviously they said 20, 15, 70, so you get three acquainted fate for each character. So it depends on how many characters you have. If a lot of characters leveled up to very high levels, then you're gonna get basically a lot of free wishes for the standard banner only. So yeah, this is not the intertwined fate, by the way, so this is just the acquaint fate, so don't be confused about that. So only standard banner you can go for the wish and yeah, get your stuff hopefully. So it's very nice to see that they're giving out free wishes to everybody who work pretty hard to increase their character levels, and I guess it's sort of maybe a motivation for you guys to increase your low level characters to level 20 at least, so pretty nice actually. And yeah, so that basically it. So I guess this was the best one. I mean, free stuff, who doesn't want? So what do you guys think about this new upcoming features for the new 1.22 update? I think it's very fantastic and welcoming change. I think everything here that they mentioned this Q&A is okay. I mean, I hope they can include more, but maybe we'll see in the next versions. But let's see. Anyway, so that concludes this developers discussion. Overall, I think I said it's pretty good and a very welcoming change. But I just hope they obviously maybe include more changes as well, because I think I think 8 is maybe not enough for some, but who knows. Anyway guys, that let's end this video, and as always guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one.